rocking with pettyblog.com.
I can't be on the petty blog.
You are petty.
So let's get right into it. So we all may know by now that following Apple Watts' accident, one of her sisters, her oldest sis to be exact, Dominique aka Damo, held her down like none other. Like we said before, even though she has her own plate full, she still made time to make sure that Apple was straight, from making sure the hospital staff don't play with her. She's always cheering her up, to making sure Apple has her hair done as much as possible on that hospital bed by getting her wigs, and even trying to get her nails done sometimes, like press-ons or whatnot. You know, making sure she looks her best to help boost her confidence.
Hey, Janet Jackson.
And even tries to attempt to get her outside sometimes too, so she can breathe some fresh air and have hope, right? She's doing things that many won't do, sister or not. And not necessarily because they don't want to, but because everyone is leading their own lives once adults and don't have enough time in the day to do it even if they want it. And that's just facts. And with that being said, let's just get right into this story and what we feel is a misunderstanding. Damo is very overprotective of Apple, especially now that she's in her most vulnerable states and recovering. She's trying to protect her image and trying to make sure that nobody's using her and doesn't have ulterior motives now that she's awake and accepting certain people into her space. But at the same time, Apple is a socialite and she doesn't have the same reservations and suspicions as her big sis. And that's where their conflict lies. It seems like Damo is always trying to encourage Apple not to take folks at face value and watch how they move, but Apple doesn't seem to micromanage as much. Plus, she's trying to be transparent in these times. All in all, here's what happened. So someone who Apple is really cool with online, like a social media buddy who you never met in real life, who I'm sure we all have or had at one point, right? And we'll just call him Sir. So Sir basically did a quick little live with Apple, and her big sis Damo felt like it was uncalled for, especially because she didn't feel like Apple was up to par and didn't look her best, so she felt like it was a bad look, because people can always use the footage against her or whatnot at some point, which I'm sure nobody will. And she feels like he only did it to gain clout, to gain some of her following or whatnot. So after they went live, Dominique straight up called him out. She posted, "Sir, please delete that live. I don't want my sis all over the internet like that. No need to be saved, for real, for real." And she also wrote, "9 times out of 10, my intuition is always right. I'm an overthinker, and when I overthink, it's always true. And I always stand on what I say. I never renege on what comes out my mouth. If I feel something ain't right, I'ma tell you about it." Ooh. So it appeared that he initially archived it and she thanked him for removing it, but then it popped back up.
Why you out here arguing?
Hey, beautiful, are you good?
Hey.
And Apple was promoting it too, going against her sister's demand. Yikes. And then Sir updated his caption, letting it be known that Apple told him to leave the post up or whatnot. And then eventually Damo and Apple got into it about the post, because Damo just doesn't want her sister to look crazy, but Apple doesn't like people to tell her what to do. She posts what she wants and doesn't want to feel controlled. So then Damo took to her stories and wrote the following. "My sister is effing stubborn as F and is changed. It's hard to get her to understand." And that was a few weeks ago, y'all. But that apparently put a little dent between their sisterhood behind the scenes, and Apple actually ended up blocking Damo that night. Wow. I mean, it does seem like Big Sis is slightly overthinking. Honestly, Apple looks just fine, especially considering what she went through. But we do see her point nonetheless. So fast forward to the other night, Apple suddenly went off about her sis on her page. Of course, it's gone by now. But basically, she called her all types of liars, that she ain't etc, etc. So here is what her sister posted the next day in response to that. "Okay, let me explain something so people can get the F out of my DM. My sister blocked me on Insta because I told Sir to delete that post. I didn't care she went live, but he wanted to say for clout, because not one time did he reach out, and he really didn't even know what happened to her if you watched the whole live. But anyway, Apple gets mad at me for any small thing. If I don't come with the blue slushy, I ain't If I miss a day to handle the things at my house, I'm not So her writing that post saying I'm always lying or I don't show up, that's her way of saying I ain't shit, because she wants me there every day, all day. Not that I don't want to be, because I do, But she doesn't fully understand that I can't. I have 3 kids. I have 2 jobs. I have a house I have to maintain. Kids getting ready to go back to school and a lot of other things. And to be honest, I'm really the only one who be going up there to see her and do things. I do my best. It's a lot going on with my sis that's private and I keep to myself, and when she fully recovers, she will understand better. I love my sister and she know I do. It's good days and it's bad days and we will get through it all, so leave me alone with what she posts because I know the real. Okay? So yeah, the good news is, even though she's still blocked, she's still cool with Apple. She's not letting it be real beef. She understands that Apple just doesn't get it, but believes she will come around to it. Although she's frustrated about the issue and that Apple went on that rant about her, calling her a liar, etc. Basically going off, saying that her sister is not there enough. Damo didn't let that get her real life mad, and she still shows up for her as much as she can. And it's like water under a bridge, as y'all can see. And this is her seeing her last night. That is what's up. This is what you call unconditional love. Apple has to know that her sister has her best interests.
The thing next to you is a pain in the ass.
We in this together. I got one on, you got one on. Yeah. Hey, Janet Jackson. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm
I
good.
miss you, and I hope that you're doing
crazy
okay.
right now.
What is it?
I look crazy right now.
No, you look great. You're alive. God blessed you. They tried to take you out, and God got you.
Yeah. How
God
you
got
doing?
I'm good. I'm
You
just dealing with
arguing.
haters.
Same, just like you. Always arguing.
Aw, my baby. You're gonna be back and
Now
better.
I'm just calling to beg you.
I love you, baby. I love you so much. God has
I
got you,
love you too.
and angels are
I'll be
watching you,
back.
baby. And you know what? You're gonna make it out of here, huh?
I'll be back.
Yeah, you'll be back. I got you.
Yeah.
Are you in Los Angeles?
What?
Are you in LA?
Yeah, I'm in Long Beach.
Long Beach. Okay.
I'll tell you where I'm at.
Okay. DM me
I'm
where
at
you're
the
at, and I'm gonna.
hospital.
Okay, I'm DM me your info, and I'm gonna come
I'll
to see
tell
you.
you where I'm at, okay?
Yeah, DM me and tell me
Okay,
where
I'm
you're at.
about to get off here.
All right, I love you,
I
baby.
love you, about to
God
get
got
off.
you. You're gonna push through. You're gonna make it out of here.
If you've been knowing about this and want to decide to come up here today or any other day after that, you're not getting the password to get in. And I'm telling you that right now. Ain't nobody getting no passcode. We don't need no none of that. I understand that y'all friends and y'all kick it like that, but this time is for family. If you ain't here since day one, you would never be there. Close friends and all that. I don't care about that right now. Show me something. You know what I'm saying? Show me that y'all best friends. I appreciate all the prayers. My sister need that. She need that right now.
But let me just say this. Damo did follow the post about Apple going off on her and alluded that she was depressed. And we can imagine the stress that this all is, so we are keeping her in our thoughts. Caretakers need prayer too. And Apple did just write the following, y'all. She just wrote, "Sometimes I want to give up, but I can't. I gotta keep going for my kids. Hardest person would break you, blank." So she blocked somebody's name off, maybe her sister, I don't know. Then she continued, "This is the hardest thing I ever been through. I'm trying to be strong. It's hard, not myself no more. This will change you. Pray for me. I want to give up so bad." Don't give up, boo. Just don't give up. It's gonna be okay. You gotten this far. But what are y'all thinking? We want to know, so leave your thoughts below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more. And don't forget to hit that bell to join the notification gang. PettyBlog.com signing out.